You hearing me clearly? Does nursing include a lot of math? When it comes down to medication, yes, you have you have your questions or your medications that you'll have to calculate, but it's move the thing from your face. You have sorry. You have like medication, calculations that you have to do. It's not like a lot, but when you have your 1 and 2 patients that has medications that you need to calculate, you just definitely have to do it. But it's not something that is like overbearing. All right. It's not something that is overbearing. Are you joining us for the first time, Charlotte? My glasses. I remember to give the video a thumbs up and let's tap up the live. Let's try to see if we can get, not going to be greedy tonight. Let's see if we can go to 30,000 likes tonight. All right, tonight is Thursday night, so I'm going to give you guys 2 hours worth of study. And then from there we'll have a wonderful evening. I've been here twice, but stopped since I've been busy studying. Okay, that's understandable. That's understandable. Okay, what are you studying right now? Are you nursing school? And thank you for showing up for the live. All right. And just in case you missed the other live stream, we've done multiple hours on different topics like the musculoskeletal. We've done the GI, neuro. What else? Cardiovascular. We'll still go through those because, questions can done. All right. So we can always do more, but I'm trying to touch on each area in terms of the system. And then we'll try to do ABGs, care plans, things like that. Okay. I plan to start college. I'm choosing between nursing and medicine. Okay. I totally understand. 2 good areas, wonderful areas. Just pray about it and then you make a decision from there. But congratulations though. All right. I don't know you personally, but if you have a love for medicine, definitely you will do well. All right. You will do well. So just pray about it and choose which one is going to be beneficial or better suitable for you. All right. Let me just make sure this thing is actually live. Because sometimes I'm going live and hi Shannon, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Okay, yeah, it's live. Yes, I really enjoy biology, but math is a long-term weakness. Okay, I totally understand. As I say, in terms of a medication, medication administration, pharmacology, you definitely need your math. Because not all the time, you might have the computer up and running to do certain calculations. And even so, sometimes you might have the computer that is calculating or it's already programmed into like the pixies for us as nurses. Sometimes some of the calculations, especially depending on the weight of the patients, can seem a little bit extreme. But you have to remember that some medications are weight-based. So you might just have to kind of second guess and go ahead with, doing your own calculations to make sure that it is accurate. So in that aspect, I would say it's very important because, as I say, you're going to have those, especially pediatric cases that you definitely have to be doing with weight. And depending on, if you have a 5-year-old that is about, 150 pounds, the weight is going to be like very, very excessive for that child in comparison to what probably a normal adult, who is probably size 85 kilograms is actually getting as their own medication. So it's really needed. All right, Doug Hanson, welcome. All right. Yeah, we're at 1,000. So we'll try to go about with, our, why are those down the bottom of the page? Remember to go ahead and share up the live. It only, get other persons over to the live, So definitely go ahead and share up the live. I would really appreciate that. And remember your daily harmonies, okay? Moderator 1, mysterious. Okay. Alrighty, so we'll start and then hopefully more persons will be jumping on the live as we go along. Okay. All right, and remember, these are not exactly NCLEX questions. They're NCLEX styled questions. All right, don't feel as though this is the exact question that, you know, they're probably getting NCLEX a couple of years ago that I'm doing. No, and at the end of the day, we're trying to see if we can study as much as we possibly can. So broaden our knowledge by just studying broadly, and then from there, you want me to put up? Yes, put up the box. Yes, definitely one mysterious. Go ahead and put up the box. Hopefully we know which box you talk. Well, put up the box. I trust you. So put up the box and then from there. All right. So, and remember the rule. Oh, we only have 2 persons, 3 persons. The rule of the game. Hi, everyone on YT as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you don't mind, can you just say hi in the comment box? I can see who is there. All right. Carousel, I think I saw you. Yes, liking up the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you for always being here. How has your day been? All right, so definitely do that. All right, so as usual, you know, ABCD type questions. Okay, cool. Nice. ABCD type questions. Just go ahead and choose one answer. You have to choose an answer to save the patient. All right. Always remember we're using ABC. We're looking at safety, using Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You know, think about comfort when you're answering all of those questions. All right. And then from there. All right. So, okay. Oh, you know that I never shared live. That's the one thing I never did. I'm going to go ahead and share my live because I always tend to forget. So yeah, let's share out the live. Send out the live to at least 1 person. All right. At least 1 person. We'll try to send the live out to. And then from there. And I always have some really nice persons who come over, even if they are not nurses. They're always supporting, which is nice. And that's what I love about TT here. I love over by YT, you know, but we can't really share it out to anybody on YT. That's the only, well, I think I probably can share it out, but I haven't really done it. Let me see.